Hello. It is tarot time, guys. Welcome to Live Tarot Tuesdays. Happy Tarot Tuesdays. But guess what? First, we sage. Okay, so I'm going to light the sage unless you guys know what we have going on today. If you guys are new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Astaria, and I am live here on Tuesdays on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook business page. So today we have 11 people on the schedule for scheduled readings. When we get done with the 11 people, we are going to play a fun psychic game. We're going to play a new one. And the winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We'll do it here live. You can ask whatever questions you so desire. And then we also have for brand new YouTube subscribers, if you guys do choose to subscribe to my YouTube channel today for the very first time, I will pull you a angel message. It's my way to say thank you. And then the other thing we have going on today is we have donation readings. They do take top priority. We will stop the scheduled readings, stop the YouTube readings, everything else, and we will do those first. But what we want to do very, very, very first thing is bring some sage in and clear the energy and clear the air. So if you guys would like some sage, all you guys have to do is put your hands up. I invite you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, I receive, and I will send you guys some sage your way, and we will keep this lit and we'll keep burning it throughout the day. Sometimes these lives go quite a few hours, so we might be here an hour, 4 hours. We'll see what happens. However the day takes us, right? Awesome. So let me get the sage going over here. Who wants a little stand? Let me get a sip of my psychic smoothie, and then I'm going to check into the chat and see how everybody's doing. All right. So Angel Wings, hello, welcome, welcome. All right, we got a new psychic game today, Angel Wings. China says, can I be added? So yeah, I just explained everything we were doing. Jocelyn Lamelli, hi, welcome. Same thing I see. You guys are asking me to be added to the list. So if you guys didn't hear my little intro on what we're doing today, just rewind back. China, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you an angel card. This is for brand new YouTube subscribers only, guys. Maxie V from Facebook. Hi. Okay, so yeah, we just explained what we were doing too, Maxie. Richa, hello, welcome. Kiki, right on time. I love it. Kiki always joins in like, I'm late. I'm like, you're never late. You're right on time. Kiki, you're literally on time. I love it. Okay, awesome. Hold on. Let me block these Facebook spammers that are jumping in. They're always here. Delete the comment. Okay, cool. Awesome. So let me switch my cups. We are going to jump into the first reading of today, which is the schedule readings. We have is on the YouTube side, AUM. Do you guys know when you do rolling ohms, that's kind of how you're supposed to do it? Most people are like, You're supposed to go, It was actually really good because my throat chakra was a little scratchy today. So just getting it moving before we start doing all the psychic readings. But you'll want to do it as long as you can. I could normally do them longer. I was just trying to do a really quick one. Anybody else chant? Anybody else doing rolling ohms? It's really powerful. I don't do them as often as I used to. I feel like, I don't know, they're really good in groups. We've done them out in like the forest and stuff with people like the middle of the woods. We've done them when we were on this ferry trip and we were like in Wisconsin trying to find the fairies in the woods. And we were like in this circle. We all started doing rolling ohms a couple years ago. I don't know, I used to do them on like a weekly basis. But anyway, sorry, I digress. I need to get back into them. It's been a couple years since I've been doing them daily or weekly. Anyways, so as a scheduled reading is up first and says, will I be able to talk to Shippa? Shippa. Will I be able to talk to Shippa? Okay, so we're just looking for a quick yes or no. So let's see what we got for Okay, let's see. Oh, jumping right out. Okay. Very interesting. I do want to grab some tarot with this. However, doesn't look good so far. There might have been an energy of second chances, but if there was, it definitely didn't work out. Yeah, Knight of Michael. So, okay, I'm going to say no. We've got won't end well and change of mind coming out first. We've also got the Knight of Michael. So I'm going to say that even if you were able to talk to them again, it would be an abrupt ending. Things didn't work out. If there's energy for second chances, it's almost like it could have blown up in somebody's face. I don't know if it's yours or them, but I don't know why I feel like the runner energy, right? Maybe like runner chaser dynamic, but it's almost like, I don't know if spirit's like, oh no, you should avoid them, and like they're telling you to run, or if they're the runner, but I kind of feel that energy with this Knight of Michael card. Anything that comes back wouldn't last, basically. So I'm going to go with no for Okay. Lada Rutwa. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Okay. We will jump into the second reading for today, which is for DominqueKayy. DominqueKayy is on the YouTube side. Did not have a question. So we will be doing a general reading for Dominic. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me get my little timer set up. And perfect. Let's jump into Dominic, general reading. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, Ten of Raphael. You got some abundance energy coming in. Are you already in it? Let me see what's going on. Thank you. Thank you, Kiki. Yep. The hashtag YouTube is for brand new YouTube subscribers only. Otherwise, guys, we do have donation readings, and we're doing the schedule readings. Okay. We have the Ten of Raphael, the perspective, and the Nine of Michael. It's interesting. That's in the, I was going to say it's not in the future. That's in the fear position. Let me look at the outcome with this. You're still holding on to something of the past. I don't know if it's someone. Oh, there's justice. So that could be a karmic partner. But I also feel the justice is saying you need to put yourself first with something. I think there's something you need to let go of. I don't know if it's a belief within yourself. I kind of actually feel like it's around another person. I don't know. The Nine of Michaels is coming out in the fear position. I'm not even doing a spread. It's just what I heard. And so I think you're afraid that there's somebody's going to leave you. Somebody's not going to come back. That might be a core abandonment wound. But I think you're so worried about this. It's kind of blocking that outcome of abundance. Very interesting here. We've got perspective and Ten of Raphael. And I don't know how much of this is in the past, but I can see it shifting over here into the future, unless you're already in this. But this was something you definitely went through with another individual. I don't know if they broke your heart or if you're still in a little bit of, I don't even want to use the word toxic, but let's say a rough relationship. And why is there a pause in between these two? Because when I get over here, that would make sense with the perspective, because when I get over here, which is leading towards more future, abundance is coming in your life. It's something unexpected. I feel like it's almost like a tower card, but like a beautiful tower card, because the tower card is always something unexpected, right? And I feel like it's, whoa, it's a blessing of something unexpected. What do I exactly mean by that? I don't know. I'm going to give you an let me give you an analogy. It's like, oh my God, I don't think this is it, but there's something building. It's building. And there's some kind of abundance. It's like, oh my God, here's a good example. Oh my God, like I didn't want to be pregnant. I got pregnant and ended up being like the best blessing of my life. It's like, wow, it's something that was unexpected, but it changed the course of my life forever in the best way possible. I don't know what this is, but you have abundance on the way. This other thing was kind of like a stick in the mud. It's a little, God, there's a little fork here. I don't know. It's still kind of in your energy, but I think that you're traveling over here. And I don't know if it's a physical traveling, but I kind of feel the energy shifting over here. And that's why I'm like, do you have 1 foot in this already? And maybe 1 foot over here? But I see you ending up over here, which is the more positive outcome. So maybe release whatever that fear energy is and move forward in this. It's not even new. It's just, I don't know. It's something unexpected, but it's going to be a beautiful blessing, whatever it is here. So you're already on your way there is what I'm feeling. And this card is falling out as I was grabbing the deck. Wow. So we've got 2 10s coming out, and it's the 10 of Michael. Yeah, because this is ending that needed to happen. Oh my God. We have 8, 9. The justice is the 8, the 9 of Michael, and 2 10s. So you were already, it was like a hop, skip, and a jump. It was like, I'm going over here now. So yeah, this is an ending. I don't even like the word ending for you. It's I don't even like, maybe transitional. It's because ending feels final, and I don't feel it's final. I'm just gonna go with it's getting you towards that abundance, right? Because there's some kind of a blessing attached there. But DominqueKayy, that is your reading. Okay. All right. So J. Marie Phoenix. Hi, hello. Are you actually in Phoenix? I am so trying to get out there. I have plans to move there someday. Someday might be sooner than I expect, though. My someday I'm hoping is around the corner. Oh, it's been a process with this. Anyways, thank you, Kiki. Yes, thank you. I'm not on the full gallon of water anymore. But I'm more like I was so Kiki put in there to remind me because I was drinking a gallon of water. Yeah, I'm not doing the full gallon, but I'm doing a little under it. I actually don't have like a set point. Like I used to drink like 4 bottles of water. Now I'm at like maybe 6. I mean, maybe there's a day that's 7. Like the gallon of water was like 7.5. But yeah, so I've taken it off just a little bit. I'm like right under there, and it's just like whatever I feel I need that day. But I start my day off with like the 3 water bottles. So I have those. I have to limit them on Tuesday mornings because otherwise I'd be like, potty break. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back. I tell you, it's like every 20 minutes. It's ridiculous. But anyways, thank you, Kiki. Let me jump back in the list. Spot number 3 is also somebody from YouTube. It is all about Maine. Okay. So all about Maine does not have a question. So we will also do a general reading. So we'll see what we have in store. I think I'm going to use the Oracle cards. Yep, let's grab the Oracle cards. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right, all about Maine. Let's see what the angels have in store for you today. Let's see. Okay, jumping out, we have peace and clear your space. Interesting. That might be how you're going to find the peace. Let me get a couple cards here and we'll look at it. Okay, we have a set of masters. We've got fairies. Oh, God, you got a lot of protection. I think you need to start using it or utilizing it or working with it. Have you... Wow. Okay. Because when the fairies and the set of master cards came out, I'm like, they're there. They want to help you, but it's like I haven't accessed those realms yet. Like I haven't started working with them, and I'm like, they want to help you. And the other card that came out says, have you asked your angels for help with this? Right? I always talk about like a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Same thing works with the angels. They will, and maybe the fairies instead of masters, like all of them, they will sit back like wait in the wings, right? And they're not going to help unless you ask. I mean, they will intervene a little bit, but like for divine timing, fate, destiny, stuff like that, but not too much. Really not at all too much because we have free will. But it's like, hey, you might want to, because for me, here's what it is. Like, I don't just work with spirit guides. I don't just work with angels. I don't just work with the archangels. I don't just work with the fairies. I don't just work with the Sen of Masters. Like, I work with sometimes the spirit animals. It's so different. And it just depends on who I'm channeling for. Is it me? Is it a client? Like, what's going on? What's in their energy? And so this is almost like, oh my God, you could work with the Sen of Masters today. Maybe it's the fairies tomorrow. Maybe it's the angels another day because you have all 3 on the plate here. And so I think like connecting and finding space for each of them, they're there. You have a strong connection. So that would tell me you have a big team of light, right? You have multiple layers of it. It's like a multi-layer dimensional team of light, which is beautiful. But we've also got the peace and the clear space. And so, right, here's the thing, guys. Like clutter. What is that saying? Like cleanliness is the godliness. That is like so true. I'm telling you, if you have like if you're a hoarder, if there's just clutter or things aren't clean, like negative energy, lower vibrational energy can get trapped there. And all of a sudden you get like stuck and stagnant in life and you're just like, oh, same routine. I'm not changing. Like what's happening? And it's just like stuck in the monotonity of everyday life. It's like, well, hey, literally like moving your furniture around, cleaning, getting rid of the clutter, depurging, like not hoarding stuff, like donating stuff, that can give you so much peace of mind. It can bring in new energies. Like that's a game changer energy. So maybe for you, for peace, it's like, oh my God, how many boxes of unwanted stuff do I have? Do I need to clean out my room? Do I need to clean out storage? You have all this unnecessary stuff because to clean your space literally could be the key to peace. I'm telling you, like I thrive in clean energies. And when there's like clutter and dust or dishes or just like whatever it is, it like literally, it drains me. There's something really to that. So all about Maine. I think that's the first step is clearing your energy. And the second step is you have an open invitation to start working with these beings. So I want to ask you, are you ready? Because they're there and they want to assist you. Okay. All right. So that is for all about Maine. Benny, hi, welcome back. Dominique Desiree, are you the same DominqueKayy? If you are, and you were signed up, if you signed up back on March 8th, then I just did your reading about 2 readings back. You can go rewind it. If you're not, and you're another Dominique, I know people change their usernames. It just happens. It's been like 6 months. So like sometimes you'll have different names. If you're not, then hello, welcome. But we just did the first 3 readings. So we will move on to the 4th one. Okay. Good. I got to donate some stuff. Awesome. Angel wings. I've gone through so many clean, cluttered, like purgings this year. It's been insane. Manor from YouTube. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Okay. Can you ask a question? Give me 1 second. I'll answer that. Sharada. Hi. New subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. New subscribers, guys. If you are a brand new YouTube subscriber, meaning today you subscribe to my YouTube channel today for the very first time, all you have to do is drop in hashtag YouTube after you subscribe, and I will pull you an angel card. It's my way to say thank you. We also do have 11 scheduled readings today. We just did the first 3. So we've got a few more to do, and then we are going to jump into the psychic game. The winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We do it here live. You can ask whatever questions you want. Other than that, we have donation readings. They do take top priority. I will stop the YouTube readings. I will stop the scheduled readings, and we do those first. And that's the only way to really guarantee that you're going to have a reading today, because we have about 4 more weeks as of today with the scheduled readings. We were on a wait list. It was like a 7-month wait list. And in March, I closed off the wait list because it was just whenever 7 months, I was like, guys, we can't do this wait list any longer. So bear with me. I have about 4 more weeks left of the wait list, and then we'll be done with the scheduled readings. Okay, beautiful. So Millie Jane, thank you for subscribing. Okay, guys. Yep. As long as you guys know this is for brand new YouTube subscribers. Let me figure out what deck I want to use for you guys. Awesome. All right. So we'll do Millie Jane first. Okay. So the angel coming out for you is Sonia. And Sonia says, I bring you a message from a deceased loved one. I am happy. I'm at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So there's somebody there on the other side that definitely wants to connect with you. And they may actually be trying to reach out to you, whether it's in a dream or just you finding coins or like something. But I feel like there's messages they want to come in, but they also want to let you know that they're safe and they're at peace. So Millie Jane, thank you for subscribing. Maynor Riaz Gadar. I might be saying that wrong. I apologize. Let me grab you an angel card. Whoa, oh, the deck fell out. Let me grab you an angel card. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, so, all right. Your card is crystals. Beautiful. I love crystals. The energy of crystals support you and helps you with your present situation. So, if you're dealing with anxiety, do you need amethyst, right? Or maybe even insomnia. Like, what crystal do you need? You need to get some like carnelian to work on grounding. Do you need citrine to work with money? Like, what is it you're trying to work on? Find the crystal for that. And it's time to start working with crystals or working with the crystal you need for that moment. So, Manor, thank you for subscribing. Now we've got Sharada. Sharada, thank you also for subscribing. Let me grab you a card. Let me see. Oh, something just flipped. We've got clear yourself. Beautiful. And it says, ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed with clearing your energy, right? Perfect time. We'll light the sage here in a moment. Maybe you need to start working with sage, asking your angels to cut your cords, clearing your energy, right? So you're not getting these cords of attachment or other people's energy attached to you. But let me see who that was. Sorry. Chat just jumped. Sharada, thank you for subscribing. I'm going to light the sage again real quick. We'll clear the energy. If you guys want any sage, all you have to do is put your hands up. I invite you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, I receive. And I will send you guys some sage your way. Okay. All right, beautiful. All right, so I normally do about 3 of the YouTubes, and then we jump back to the scheduled. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Michael Kemp, his scheduled reading, and then we will jump back and do Angel. Angel, thank you for subscribing. I'll do you, and then we will do Kitty Cat Black next. Okay, so sage energy. Like that, we'll leave it in the background. Okay. So Michael Kemp is on the YouTube side and asked for a general love reading. So we'll jump into his. Stage going. Okay, I'm going to leave this right over here. Michael Kemp, general love reading. Okay. Let's see what we got. First thing I'm feeling is patience. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups reversed, 9 of Cups reversed, yeah, 4 of Cups upright, and there's the Death. Okay, Michael Kemp. And I don't know if you're waiting for the one, right? This could be single and like I'm waiting for the next relationship. It could be waiting for the right one. It could have been through a lot of relationships that they don't last. Something's going on with the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Cups in reverse, right? Because that's that new beginning. That's going to make you fulfilled and happy. That's blocked right now. And so you're on a journey. And if you're in a relationship right now, you might still be learning something, but this journey isn't quite over. I want to say quite over because you've got something still to learn here. There might be a person attached to this, but however, I don't want you to get hung up on this for too long because there will be a change needed and it will happen here with the Death. The 4 of Cups is very interesting because sometimes when somebody doesn't want to budge on a situation, that's when our guides can kind of step in and kind of like give that forceful direction. It's going to land there eventually. Let me see what this is. So it's like I want to say just hold on a little bit longer. Like if you are single, like hold on a little bit longer. Somebody will come in. Yeah, there's the 10 of Cups again in reverse. You will get your happily ever after. It's just not meant today, right now. And it may not be what you want to hear, but it's that way because there's something for you to learn here first. And if you're single, it's probably about yourself. There could be like this wounded healer energy. I don't know if you're holding on a baggage from an old relationship. I'm not sure what that is. But even if you're in another relationship, right? It could be you have to learn something from this before you can move on to the next one. Or if you're in a relationship and just in a rough spot, it literally could mean you have to learn something here before we like relaunch the relationship into some more divine bliss, because it could be just be blocked right now. And I can't tell. Honestly, they're not showing if you're, yeah, there's the commitment. Can't even be marriage. But I can't tell if you're like in the relationship, but it just needs some like fixing that rebuilds the relationship, because that could also be rebuilding with the Death card. That's the change. But I do see something coming your way. It's just not right now because, like I said, you still have something to figure out either about yourself or in this relationship, but it's coming. The happiness will come. It's already in your energy. It's just not like activated today, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. Okay. So that was Michael Kemp's reading. Let me cross him off the list. All right. And so Brittany Kittle is up as the 5th spot. She is number 5. She's on the Facebook side. Before we jump into that, I know I have some YouTubers here. Let's see who is up. So we have Angel on the YouTube side. Thank you for subscribing. I will pull you an angel card. Let's grab you an angel card. Thank you so much. Let's see what messages the angels have for you. Base chakra, going back to the beginning. Let's see. Choose only positive thoughts. Describe your home, career, and finances as your words determine your outcome. Guys, words are so powerful. Even our thoughts are so powerful. We really have to watch what you're saying. The angels will really bring energy into your work, your home, your finance, your career. Okay. So if we're always saying, oh my God, I don't make enough money, or money's tight, or I was going to pay bills, like watch that, because you're constantly manifesting that. So start speaking in those money mantras, speaking high about your home, your work, your career, all that can change stuff. And that might also be a way to go back and fix, because that was the first energy I felt. Going back to the beginning was something there. So angel, that is your angel. Angel, that's your angel message. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, so we're going to move on to Kitty Cat Black. Kitty Cat Black, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Let me grab you an angel card. I've got a few different angel decks out, so I'm kind of switching off between them. Okay, so we have Grace and Antoinette here as your angels. And they say, to help heal the situation, see another person's point of view with compassion. Guys, can be really powerful, like putting ourselves in somebody else's shoes and seeing things from their perspective. Because sometimes we're so caught up in our own way and our own feelings and thoughts, we don't realize what they may be going through. This may help heal it. But it also ended with compassion. So no matter what they're going through, what you're going through, let's still have compassion for others. So Kitty Cat Black, that is your angel card. Okay. Alicia from YouTube. Hi, hello, welcome. I see your question, and we are doing scheduled readings at the moment. I do have 11 people that signed up for readings back on March 8th, and so we're doing the scheduled readings. But don't worry, after that, we're going to play a fun psychic game. The winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We will do it here live. You can ask whatever questions you like. We also do have donation readings. They do take top priority, so I will stop the scheduled readings and we'll do those. And the last thing we have on the agenda today is brand new YouTube subscribers. I will pull you an angel card. If you do subscribe to my channel today for the very first time, it's just my way to say thank you. So in the meantime, let's jump back into the list. Like I said, Brittany Kittle is up next, and Brittany Kittle did not have a question, so we will do a general reading for Brittany. Okay. There we go. All right, so Brittany. Let's see what we got. All right, so we have 7 of Ariel. Let's see. Let's get 3 cards. Oh, there's another one. And the Empress. Okay, yeah, okay. You made a right choice here. Let me see what the last card is. One more card, please. Okay, wow, 2 7, 7 Raphael and 7 of Ariel. Okay, you made a right choice here. It almost, you were on a right path, and maybe you are getting a little distracted with something else. It's like I made a U-turn to go back. Whatever this is, I don't know why I feel like congratulations, you're on the right track, or I'm proud of you, or something coming from the angels because you made a right decision here. But it's like, hold on, because let's say you did go on the U-turn. Well, it's going to take time to get back to where you were. So like backtracking, it's like kind of be patient with the Empress energy, because I don't know, it's so cheesy to say good things that come to those who wait. But it felt like I had to make that point. It was an important decision, and it's a little bit of a process and some patience to get back to where we're at. Do you use chakra cleanse? Do you work with the chakras? Very interesting. I've never noticed in this deck, but there's all these like colors of buckets, and I was like, wow. It was making me think of the chakras, because it's like literally every chakra color there. Maybe you need to work with the chakras. Maybe you need to see a chakra healer. Maybe you need some chakra Reiki. I don't know. I'm just going to put that out there. But I also do want to say it's kind of funny because, pardon me, did you invest in yourself when you made that U-turn? You might have made a decision and you go on the U-turn, but then it feels like there's another decision when you come back to base, right? It's like U-turn. It's like decision, U-turn, and then decision. Yeah, it would make sense with the 2 7s in the end, but it does feel like the ball is in your court here. So I like that you have full control of this, because then you're kind of the master of your own destiny. So if you're kind of upset that you like went back to redo something, I do feel you made the right decision. I do feel you just want to say that. Just have some patience while we're rewriting our story. And then there's another decision to be made when you get back to base. Okay. Okay. So, Brittany Kittle, that is your reading. All right. So, oh, I didn't even start that. Cool. That's fine. Okay. Anshel, hi, hello, welcome. How are we doing? The next person on the list is for Shree Mandal. And Shree Mandal, I believe, changed the username as well. It's on the Facebook side to Tanshuri Mandel. Looks like just the first name was changed, but I did message you this morning on Facebook. So it looks like you're looking for angel guidance for government service. You said June 2022. So yeah, I signed up back on March 8th. We've been on the 7-month wait list. I'll pull on the angel guidance for the government service, but I don't know if that's really entangled with the June. I'm not sure what that means. I know some people that do the government jobs overseas, they have to like test for stuff. Maybe you were taking a test in June, but let's see. Let's just kind of look at the cards and see what we got. Oh, I'm doing fabulous. Thanks for asking, Anshel. Okay, so let's jump into Shree Mandel. So we've got 2 of Earth. Let's see. We've got the Dreamer. We've got the 7 of Water. I will say this, if this is for those government, like if this is a government service job that you were testing for, I don't know if you passed. Things weren't ready yet. There was like, I had to study more type of energy. That's the first energy I'm getting. I don't think it's, did you put something on hold? Did you put like a dream on hold? What is that? Let me actually look just for the government service that you said. 6 of Water. Is there a second going around with this? Meaning this is the second time you're doing this, so you have to do it again. Let me look on the June 22 energy. Another, oh wow, 2 more 7s, right? And they're different 7s. And we've had 2 7s on the last reading, and they were the other 7s, and these are these 7s. We've got 7 of Fire, 7 of Water. Oh, we had a different deck out. That's why it was. So you have a passion here, something that needs to be visited or revisited. This is where your energy should be focused on. Something was distracting you from your purpose. Let me look on angel guidance for government service. Let me look this deeper. The awakening. There's a change. Yeah, and then 2 3s, wow, come at the same time. I don't think things necessarily went too well in June, since that's what you're asking about, especially 3 of Air and 3 of Fire. It's waiting. It was like outcome sad, outlook sad. So I don't know what the government service was, but if you were testing for it, it's like, oh, I have to go back and test again. It didn't work out. Or there's some kind of distraction energy in there, and it kind of pulled your focus somewhere else. Maybe you weren't prepared. Something was going on, but it kind of feels like, at least when you signed up in March, the outcome you're looking for, it didn't necessarily happen in June. And I'm still kind of waiting. Things are up in the air. You might have been distracted somewhere else, but there is this energy of second chances. That maybe that already happened. Something's with a second chance here. I will say that. But there's a really strong energy of you need to follow some kind of passion here as well. Okay. All right. So Shrey Mandela or Tanshushri. I'm sorry, I know I'm saying that wrong. Mandela, that is your reading. Let me see. Okay, so before we jump into spot number 7, which is for Angela Rose on the Facebook side, let me jump back in the chat for a second. Okay. Danjini from YouTube, hi, hello, welcome. Garari from YouTube, hi, welcome. Priya Gupta from YouTube, hi, welcome. Shruti Shra from YouTube, hi. Alexis Davis from Facebook, hello. I have you on my list. You're 2 readings away. I see you guys' questions. Give me 1 second. We'll address all these. Okay, and you guys only need to put your stuff in the chat once. I do read every comment here on the live. Beautiful. Yep, Alexis Davis, I'm glad you got the update. So happy you're here live. Let me see. Okay, so Shruti Shra, you guys, I read every comment. If since you just put it in about 10 times in a row, If you do drop it in again, I will put you in a 5-minute timeout. You guys, I read every comment. Don't worry. Your comment will get addressed. So, some tarot readers are so rude. Oh, you are so sweet, ma'am. I was like, what did I do? I'm like, was I being rude? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Anshel. But yeah, so here's what we're doing today, guys. We have 11 scheduled readings. And so these people signed up back on March 8th. We've got the 11 people. We're doing them first. And then we're going to play a fun psychic game. The winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We do it here live. You could ask whatever questions you so desire. If you guys are a brand new YouTube subscriber and you do choose to subscribe to my YouTube channel today, all you guys have to do is drop in hashtag YouTube after you subscribe, and I will pull you an angel card. It's my way to say thank you. Other than that, we do have donation readings. They actually take top priority. We'll stop the schedule readings, the YouTubes, all that stuff, and we'll do the donation readings first. It's the only way to really guarantee your question to get answered, just because we have so much going on today while we are still on the wait list, right? Okay, so we'll jump into Angela Rose, and then Alexa Davis, you're up next. So Angela Rose did not have a question, so we will do a general reading. And Alexa Davis, if you have a question, drop it in the chat, because I don't have a question for you. And so without a question, we just do general readings. But Angela Rose, what are we waiting on? There's some kind of important decision you need to make, and you might be dragging your feet. You might not be ready to pull the trigger on this, but I kind of feel like now is the time to act. We've also got Queen of Air. Okay, let's see. We've got the Hermit in reverse. We've got 7 of Water, a lot of 7s. We've got the Awakening. And we've got, wow, another 2 7s coming out. I was just shuffling that deck too, guys. That's so funny. Let's grab some clarifiers here too. I don't want to say there's a rush, like you have to make a decision today, but I would say sooner rather than later with whatever's going on. There is a decision to be made. And if I were to say like, oh my God, you need that today, I feel like it would be a little rush for you. And you're like, I'm not ready. But again, if you waited too much longer, it could be a different outcome. So it's a sooner rather than later energy. We've got 4 of Ariel, Ace of Michael, 3 of Gabriel, okay. Don't let any, I don't know if they are bumps in the road, if you're worried about them or something, but like, don't let that hold you back. You've got either a story to share, something to give, something people want to receive for sure. Knight of Ariel, Queen of Ariel, and we've got the Epiphany card coming out too. So you'll do fine. And you definitely don't need somebody to like do this with. You could definitely do it by yourself. I do see you rising to the top, rising to the occasion. Plans will work out just fine. I don't know if that's what you're worried about, but I see smooth sailing. Again, there could be a hiccup or two in the beginning, but when I'm looking at the big picture of this and the long-term energy, everything will be fine in the end. You might have to take a leap of faith here to get there, but I see a joyous energy coming your way throughout this journey, because it's a little bit of a journey. However, look at the final outcome. Yeah, 10 of Ariel. Anything else? Let me see. Okay. Yeah, we've got the Sun with the 10 of Ariel. So things are adjusting still in your energetic field. You actually might be releasing stuff vibrationally, whether you're consciously aware of that or not. But that's why I was like, the long-term energy, everything will be fine, especially with the 10 of Ariel and the Sun. Good news is on the horizon. I definitely want to say that for sure. I think you just need to put the trust and faith in either the right people or honestly, probably even yourself, to be honest. But Angela Rose, that is your reading. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle out these decks. And before we move on to the next reading, is it Alexa Davis? Let me jump back in the chat here. Let me see. Okay. Okay, Alexa Davis, I was hoping to find out about a family and a financial situation. Yeah, we could pull on that. Absolutely. Thank you, Kiki. Okay, Gary Puri, absolutely. I will grab you first. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I will pull you an angel card in just a second. It's just my way to say thank you. It's for the brand new YouTube subscribers. Awesome. Let me see. Oh, Alexa Davis says, is there a message from a loved one that has passed on? So which question do you want to do, Alexa Davis? Do you want to do message from a loved one, or do you want to do your family and financial situation? Just let me know. Okay, thanks, Kiki. All right, so we'll just shuffle this up and let's get this other deck, and we will Gary Puri, I will grab your angel card in just 1 second. Okay. Financial and family, please. Awesome. We will jump into that. I actually have this really good deck. I never really used it, and I kind of have for some friends, but I haven't done a reading with it. I got it early on in my decks. It is messages from, what is it called? From heaven, messages from heaven. And I've been wanting to do these hello from heaven readings. I was like, oh my God, I don't have the deck. I don't need the deck to channel, but I think it's cool, especially since you guys have signed up for tarot decks. But I'm definitely open to doing those readings. Okay, so let's do Gary Puri, and then we're going to do Alexa Davis. Okay. Oh, you said you're not new. So Gary Puri, it is for brand new YouTube subscribers, meaning you subscribe to my YouTube channel today for the very first time. I don't think I've seen you on here, but you said you're not new. If you're already subscribed to my channel, that's just my way to say thank you. So for new subscribers, I always just pull a quick card to say thank you. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Kiki. I did see that. Okay. So let's jump into Millie Jane. Hi, welcome. Wait, I think Millie Jane, we pulled a card for you earlier on the live. I'm going to jump into, wait, hold on. Pekui, hi, welcome. Is there a query? Well, we have 11 people that are signed up for scheduled readings. We're doing them first. And then we're going to do a fun psychic game. The winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We're going to do it here live. You can ask whatever questions you desire. Other than that, we have donation readings. They do take top priority. It is the only way to guarantee your spot to get your question answered. And then we have brand new YouTube subscribers, meaning if you do subscribe to my YouTube channel today for the very first time, I will pull you an angel oracle card. It's just my way to say thank you. Okay. But other than that, we're going to jump into spot number 8, which is Alexa Davis. And Alexa Davis would like a reading on finances and family. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. What deck do I want? Let's use this one. Awesome. Bright Star, thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you an angel card. Guys, that is for brand new YouTube subscribers. Cisco Chance, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, so if you do subscribe today for the very first time, after you subscribe, all you do is drop in hashtag YouTube, and I will pull you an angel oracle card. All right. Let's look at this from 2 separate energies. So let's look at the finances for Alexa Davis. Okay. We've got the Emperor, 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords. I'm sorry. Not Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. Don't shoot the messenger. Guys, I'm a very blunt reader sometimes, and I'm never to sugarcoat anything. The Emperor today is telling me there needs to be a reality check with finances, meaning, and I'm not sure what this means, but maybe somebody who's never budgeted before, maybe they need to learn how to budget. Maybe somebody who just spends and spends and spends, and then just oh, now I don't have money to pay the water bill. Well, I bought a $200 coach purse. No wonder I can't spend the water bill. I don't know what this is, but that might be looking at the finances more realistically. I do feel there is outside help here. I'm not sure what that means. It could mean a loan. But there's somebody here who feels neglected. Is that You with money, not making enough. There is some kind of outside help with money that can come in, but it's going to involve you taking an action step to get there, meaning I have to apply for the loan, I have to apply for the grant, I have to do something with that. To be honest, me saying this not from the cards, you could just learn how to manifest money. That could be the action step, and yeah, you could bring in money to you. Literally, it will. But let's look at some more on the finances, though. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Wands and we've got the Ace of Cups. Lean into more of your desires and your passions here. And if your energy is put in there, your vibration raises. And because you're in that passion and purpose energy, more stuff and opportunity and monies can come to you. I don't know if you're already in that because the Seven of Wands feels like I'm kind of on my way. However, is this a trip? Because is this you need to go on a trip? It doesn't have to be too long distance, but somewhere outside of your city. Yeah, okay. But you are on your way. Now we've got Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Let me see what this is. Because the more you lean into this passion, okay, yeah, there's the Ten of Cups. And there's the Knight of, why do I keep saying Knight? It's the Page of Wands. Yeah, you've got 2 pages out, Page of Swords and Page of, oh, we're in the head a little bit too. Okay, you might also have to relax and trust the process a little bit, which I think that's going to go with the money manifestation here. But letting loose and having fun could also move some stuck energies and get you vibrating higher, because the more I'm like leaning in towards this joy, fun, laughter, pleasure, passion, it's doing something to you vibrationally, which could increase wealth. I want to highlight word wealth instead of money. I don't know. That's how I'm hearing it. But I kind of feel like you're already on the way there and you just might need to lean in a little bit more. Let me look at family, though. Yeah, financials and family. Okay, let me look at the family side. Okay. All right, so for Alexa Davis, we're going to look at family energy for your schedule reading. Let's see. All right, family for Alexa Davis. Wow, I shuffled and the Emperor came out again. He was like the first 3 cards came out in the beginning. He was like in the first cards. Wow, to get the Emperor again, that is crazy. Okay, that might invite you inviting the masculine energy into your life. Now, I don't know if that means another individual, right? There's a divine feminine and divine masculine we all have within us. I'm very, very strong in my divine masculine, right? So my counterpart is probably divine feminine when we're talking romance. However, I don't know if that's your karmic partner, and don't freak out when I say that because there's good karma too. That's just how they're wording it to me. And it might be coming together. Ooh, what's separating to come together? I don't know. That could be okay. If it's romance, that I want to pull on this because interesting enough. Sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place. Let me backtrack this. If it's you, maybe you need to respect and almost dominate your, it's just what I'm hearing, your masculine energy. The masculine energy is somebody who wants to take action, right? And so and it's a hidden word in law of attraction. And that might be a missing key step here within you since he came out twice. But here we are on family, because I don't know if your divine masculine, if you're the feminine is already here or they're coming in. Let's see what this divine masculine is about. Oh, hold on. We have Facebook spammers. Let me get rid of these people. Let me block them. Yep, and delete this comment. Okay, so there's the Knight of Cups and the Six of Wands. It's totally a victory. And there's the Star. Why do I feel like that's constellations, though? Is it like a star seed energy? Are you guys from the same star galactic family? What is this? I honestly feel like you maybe want to get in touch with what your star seed is. Yeah, like family is a very broad energy, or a very general energy. Are we talking about immediate family, like mom, dad, sister, brother? Are we talking about husband and wife and children? Are we talking about soul tribe family? Like family can mean so many things. So here it is. There's the Page of Cups. A lot of water energy here. I don't know if that's your emotions. We've got a few other things here. I'm really pulled to that. And the Eight of Wands. Let me see. Let me get 4 more cards. Family, Alexa Davis. Wow, there's the Ace of Cups, which didn't that just come out? There's the Strength, another 8. There's the Empress. Wow. Divine masculine, divine feminine, both coming out. That's like an indestructible power couple. This is even stronger than the king and queen match. But I don't think you're there yet. What are we missing with this? Why is there a lack with that? Do you need to balance out your energies, or is this you another person? And there's the 10 of Wands leading to an Ace of Pentacles. I like that. It's a very stable, happy home life. 7 of Wands again came out in both readings. Okay, 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Okay, a couple things. Here's what I want to say with this first. Something's going on in the household where adjustments are required. I don't know if you're living with someone, if you have a partner, if you're married or what, but there's something, and you could even be single living on your own. There's something kind of adjustment needed in the household. I see things quickly. I want to highlight the word quickly shifting in your household to a much more stable energy around your happiness, love, romance, whatever this is with the family. However, you're not completely healed from something of the past with this 3 and 4 of Swords, meaning for whatever it was, you put it over here and you didn't want to deal with it or completely heal from it. That was fine. It's not completely over. You can revisit it. I don't want to put any pressure on that you need to, but just to know it's still in your unconscious energy. Some people think they've healed and moved on from an individual or a situation or a trauma, only to find out later it pops back up. So your spirit guides are not saying like you have to go visit this and you have to heal, but I wouldn't be surprised if you're still in that karmic loop, if it's another person, or if all of a sudden a fear pops up with this later. There's something you're not quite completely healed over. This definitely has to do with the past. I don't want it to put at your forefront of your energy. It doesn't feel like the number one thing to work on right now. They're just bringing in a slight awareness. But I don't know why. It's like stability is really important, especially with the Emperor, and it's coming in your home life. It's not quite there. Whatever this adjustment is what's going to bring in some peace. And I don't know if that's peace of mind first, but God, I mean, this is a solid match. The Emperor and the Empress. They can do anything together. Don't forget that. You don't have to like do it all yourself. I don't know what this is, but these people need to be together. Is what I want to say with that. What else do I have here? There's still a lot of emotions running here with the Knight and Page of Cups. That might be your emotions. And that be needing more time to heal with whatever this is. But there is a higher energy at play here that's moving you towards a victory that will align you back with the Emperor and the Empress energy. Now, whether that's your divine masculine or your divine feminine, there will be a fresh start and a stable new energy coming your way. Man, sometimes I'm very hesitant to say stuff I hear because people like, that's so long, so far away. I heard something about June with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I'm not saying that things aren't going to be great, fabulous, and wonderful between now and then, but they're highlighting something about Ace of Pentacles in June of next year. That might be completely stable, grounding energies that you need. You might be working on yourself till then. You don't need to work too hard. That's like your highlight. That's a highlighted energy for you. Yeah, it's around your emotions and your actual physical home, though. Does that make sense? Alexa Davis, let me know. Let me know. Do you need clarifiers? What made sense? What doesn't make sense? Drop in the comments so we can talk. Let me jump back in the chat here. Let's see. Okay, so where do we leave off? Okay. Bright Star, thank you for subscribing. Okay, so while I wait to talk to Alexa Davis, let me pull a angel card for Bright Star. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Guys, if you guys are brand new YouTube subscribers, meaning today for the very first time you do subscribe to my YouTube channel, I will pull you an angel card. It's just my way to say thank you for supporting the channel. And it looks like Bright Star did just subscribe. So let me grab you a card really quick. We've got Angel, Adriana, and it says, I am leading you towards the answers to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So here's the thing. We have a prayer, right? We send it off to the angels or manifestation, desire, intention, whatever it is. And when that prayer gets answered, because it will, yes, no, maybe, maybe it could be like later, it's a timing thing. They might have to, because we have free will, like drop you little signs that will lead you there, like follow this clue and follow this clue and follow this clue and follow this clue, and it gets you there. So activate the intuition and follow those divinely guided signs they are leading towards you, Bright Star, because they've heard your prayer and they're trying to guide you toward it. But that's where free will comes in. So you have to kind of take the steps to meet them in the middle. So this way you can get your answered prayer. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Bright Star, for subscribing. Cisco Chance, I saw you subscribe too. Just drop in hashtag YouTube and I'll grab you a card. Bright Star said makes sense. Okay. That's when I was doing the reading. Okay. Samar Gina, thank you for subscribing. If you new subscribers, if you guys do subscribe to my YouTube channel today, drop in hashtag YouTube and I'll pull you an angel card. It's for brand new YouTube subscribers. Finishing off my psychic smoothie here. Okay, Bright Star says it totally makes sense and spot on for my situation. I love that because we weren't even doing Bright Star's reading at that time. But listen, people show up right when they need to be. Sometimes I hear a message about like a zodiac sign and it's not mine, but all of a sudden I'm like really pulled to watch that. And I'm like, oh, well, that's my Mercury placement or that's the energy I'm dealing with. And like hearing sometimes those energies can be just as powerful even when they're not for you, because you might relate with it somehow. So I'm glad that you got a message there, Bright Star. Okay, Alexa Davis says, so amazed, makes so much sense. The reading was so accurate. Okay, that makes me very happy. I'm very glad it resonated so well with you. Alexa Davis, thank you for allowing me to do your reading. And we are going to jump into the next reading, which is for somebody also from Facebook. So when they signed up, the username was Kazax. Sorry, I can't pronounce names sometimes. Sorry. Kazax Cruz, but it looks like they changed the username to Amy Setnal. So it's either Kazax Cruz or Amy Setnal. But I did message you this morning when you on your original sign up post. So we will do your readings at spot number 9. And I also saw you didn't have a question, and so we will do a general reading for you, Amy or Kazax. Kazax. You're welcome, Alexa Davis. Okay. All right, so let's jump into, we'll just say Amy because it's a lot easier in this way. I know I'm not butchering the name. Amy, let's get your scheduled reading. You are spot number 9. Beautiful. We've got the Empress and the Ace of Earth. The floor is yours. What do you have to say? I honestly feel it's time to express your throat chakra. Maybe you've been holding in your feelings, whether they are romantic and I need to tell someone how I feel, or maybe you've got hurt feelings, or maybe you've been like sitting, waiting for the time to act with something around your feelings, but I think you have to go express them. You also can express like healthy ways to release stuff, like creatively. However that means to you. Maybe you draw, maybe you paint. Honestly, I see more painting, but that could help be like a healthy expression of anger. But whatever you're like taking in and not speaking on, you need to speak on this. However that means. You have to tell somebody how you feel. Good, bad, whatever this is. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, we've got Knight of Air. Let's get some more cards. Oh, interesting. It does say creative solutions on the bottom of the deck. Cruchy, hi. Welcome back. 2 of Water. Page of Air. You've gone through a lot here. Gone through a lot. Like you either grew up fast or you had a lot of tough life lessons thrown at you. 4 of Earth, Page of Air. The Awakening, 4 of Water. Another page. Page of Earth. Here's what I want to say with this. Generally, people that have gone through like a lot of traumas, a lot of hardship, like these people that have like endured a lot can be the ones that go through the awakening, right? Like I went through a Kundalini awakening, and And I had 20 years of like opiate addiction, 20 years of like 5 different mental health issues, sexual assault and kidnapping and all the stuff. And then it's like, whoa, one day Kundalini awoken and I was like thrown outside of the matrix. So I don't want you to throw it all away and think like all of this was for naught. And you've gone through a lot, probably grew up really fast because you either are going through awakening or about to go through awakening. I feel like this is very important for you. Like all of those were soul lessons and something you had to go through. I don't think you're through it yet. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if you've gone through the awakening yet. If you have, you might have got thrown back in the matrix or like thrown into a dark night of the soul. I want to tell you this is not forever. Like wherever you're at right now, this is important. This is a temporary pause, right? This is a time to go inward. Not a time to deflect, not a time to act, not a time to like create stuff outside of yourself. If you have gone through awakening in the dark night, I do feel you'll have like another spark of an awakening. But like all of this paved the way for where you're going. And I think that's the grander spiritual awakening moment of where you're headed. Do I see it ending today? No. Do I see it ending tomorrow? No. Do I see it ending in the near future? No. But there's a lot of hope still here, knowing that it was purposeful. Even with the 2 of water, like I read that as like the twin flame card a lot of time. And so for me, like I even thought my twin flame woke me up and it ended up being a narcissist. Like that narcissist empath relationship mirrors the twin flame relationship so much. It's that false twin flame. And so maybe you're like, whoa, like why did this all happen? But even if you don't relate with that narcissism stuff, there's a divine energy here. I think it's also protecting you. Like there's a little shell around you, which I think is good for you. However, you can't stay in the shell for too long. And this also could mean that like your partner could be coming in on the other side of this, but there is still a lot of hope and you are protected through this and knowing this too shall pass. Okay. And knowing it's not all for naught, that people that have gone through this really rough, traumatic stuff, like can get rewarded spiritually. And I'm not saying you have to go through like some kind of trauma to get rewarded spiritually. Generally speaking, like everybody I know, because like a spiritual awakening versus Kundalini awakening are 2 separate energies. And I'm talking about like Kundalini awakenings and the people that have gone through Kundalini awakenings. Like if you've heard their past, you'd be like, whoa, like completely like shed their old skin and like completely a different person. And so that's why it feels like whatever traumas you had, maybe even like orphanage or like foster home or something, it doesn't have to be, right? But it just, all of that is going to lead towards your spiritual awakening moment. That's like massive. Okay. So don't lose hope and faith yet, because there's still more good to come. Like you haven't even started your journey yet, or you're about to restart it or relaunch it like 2.0 if you've already been through one. So Amy Sentinel, that is your reading. I'm good, Ruchi. How have you been? Oh, thank you. I did one of the most powerful readings I ever did, like for Ruchi, was that last year. It was like insane. It was, whoa, I don't even have words. Okay. Catherine, thank you for subscribing. Awesome. Let me pull you an angel card. So brand new YouTube subscribers, I do pull angel cards. It's my way to say thank you. So Catherine, okay. We've got 2 cards that came out. We've got, Earth Angel and Goddess. Dang, you are a powerful being. You are like a powerful manifester. When you get yourself grounded, you can probably get to instant manifestation because you can probably create whatever you want. But grounding is going to be key here. I will read the cards to you. Earth Angel, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So remember that, okay? And then we also got Goddess, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities, okay? So maybe we need to activate that as well. But how these will come into full force is ground first, and then these energies are going to be very prevalent in your everyday life, okay? So Catherine, those are your cards. Okay. All right, so we've got 2 more scheduled readings, and then we're going to play the fun psychic game. So the next reading is for Myra. Ooh, Myra, I've done a few personal readings for. Myra Hennegan-Guerrero wants to know, is Rick being loyal? Okay, so we pulled on this a few different times, so I am a little bit familiar with Myra's story. We haven't done a personal reading in some months. I know you signed up back in March. I'm going to pull on the energy today, what's going on with Rick, because I'm not sure what happened between now and then. But we'll pull on today, like September energy, present energy of Rick for Myra. You're welcome, Catherine. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. All right. Myra wants to know, is Rick being loyal? Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we've got the Four of Swords. Okay, I don't think he quite learned his lessons. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Well, two key players here. Wow, we got a lot of swords energy. That's air energy. It can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me see what this is. And there's a Queen of Wands. There are quite a few people here. Let's get a yes or no. Wow. Says in no way. Which kind of aligns with what I was feeling, because I was first feeling like he hasn't quite learned his lesson. Like you can't teach a dog. What is that saying? You can't teach a new dog old tricks or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. However, we already got, out of 5 cards, we've got 3 people on the board here. 3 is a crowd, right? We only want 2. Let me see what else we've got. Knight of Ariel. Let me see. Do I want to grab another deck? Let's look at the final thing with this. 2 of Swords. I don't think he's quite learned his lesson. There hasn't been a rock bottom moment. Not yet. Because even if he says I'm sorry and I'm loyal in the moment, it didn't last. That's what it kind of feels like. Yeah, 3 of Wands, the Death, 5 of Pentacles. It's still a process. It's still a journey. When you have him in your energy and you can be with this person, I think things can be good. They're at a bar in this card, so I want to highlight sobriety with this, meaning if he's sober, he's good. I don't know. But I also do want to say, I don't know, is it emotional immaturity? To answer your question, is he being loyal? He is until he isn't. That's what I'm saying. It's good until it's not. And it's a cycle. And I haven't seen it ended yet. But I do want to say yet, because there's the Death card. 3 of Cups. Does it end and then start again, and end and then start again, and end and start again? Because there's a rejoice and there's a reunion energy, but there's also 3 people up in that window, and there was 3 key players here. So just be careful, because things could be good and then they're not. It's 2 steps forward and 1 step back. It's that type of energy. So Myra, that is your reading. Okay. All right. Let me see. Aisha, hi, welcome. Ashani, hi, welcome. Sunny Girl, hello, hello. Perry, hi, welcome. You guys are new? Hi, hello, welcome. My name is Astaria, and I am live on Tuesdays. We do psychic tarot readings. Today we have 11 people scheduled. We just did the first 10, so we're on the last one right now. However, after the last scheduled reading, we're going to play a fun psychic game. The winner of the psychic game is going to win the mini bonus reading. We're going to do it here live. You can ask whatever questions you so desire at that time. We also have donation readings. They do take top priority, meaning if you do donate to the channel, which just helps support the growth of the channel, I can get more decks, more lighting, stuff like that, anything that's needed for the YouTube channel. These do take top priority, meaning we'll stop the scheduled readings. We stop everything and do those first. And the last thing we have is for brand new YouTube subscribers, meaning if you do choose to subscribe to me for the very first time, I will pull you an angel card. It's just my way to say thank you for subscribing and helping support the channel. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Awesome. Mr. Mickey, hi, welcome. All right, so let's do the last scheduled reading before we play the psychic game. And it's for Judith. Judith, on the YouTube side, and says, what is Salem's next move towards me? Let's see. What is Salem's next move towards me? Okay, this is for Judith. Judith. Let's see. Okay, a lot of cards come out. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, King of Swords, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Your story's not over. Be careful. Knight of Cups. Eight of Swords. Five of Pentacles. A lot of cards came out. Two of Cups. Okay. How do I want to say this? Because let me get one last card. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. There's new energy around, but you could end up right back where you were. Yeah, there's the Devil. Okay. And there's the World. It will reach a breaking point, but how many breaking points are there? Hot and cold. Yes and no. In and out. Back and forth. Runner chaser. Something's going on here. Not quite done. It's over and it's not. I walked away, but we reconnected. A lot of that going on in your energy. Huge temptation. You guys are probably really pulled to each other. I don't know what kind of temptation it is. It can be sexual. It doesn't have to be, but there's honestly an alignment energy. Like, to be honest, I don't know what changed between what happened between March and now, but like there's a strong alignment where you guys are at your best, like your peak energy right now, probably throughout the rest of the year. Just be careful of either hot tempers or pushing each other's buttons or reacting before taking a moment to pause and think. I think you two can make this work, but you guys need to be careful of each other's boundaries, of each other's triggers, of what's going on, because that's something you both need to look out for. But their next moves, it's like break up to make up to break up. That's the energies going on. I do feel a shift though, because I do want to say there's the Two of Pentacles. Whatever's going on, it's like the highlight of the year. Page of Cups. A little victorious over this. But if when you asked for the question, for your answer back in March, if you thought you were worried that it wouldn't come back, well, they do. If you're worried, are they going to come back again? Your story's not over. Like, I don't know if you're with them or not in this moment. It's a lot of back and forth. Somebody's very indecisive here. It could be both of you about the relationship, but the relationship pattern seems to change day to day. Meaning, maybe, oh my God, I don't want to be with you anymore, and then all of a sudden, tomorrow's like, no, I can't live without you. I don't know if that's coming from you, them, or both of you, but it's a lot of wishy-washy back and forth in the relationship. Maybe that's from March to now, but I will say, at least in September, best you guys have ever done is right now. This is your best energy. And so if you guys are separated, I do want to highlight now is the time. There's like this little portal open. This is the best time for reunion, for rekindling, for trying to make it work, for reconnecting. So like now would be the time to do that in case you guys are separated, okay? So that is for Judith. And that is the last scheduled reading for today. So we're going to play the psychic game here in just a moment. But first, I'm going to grab Mr. Mickey a card. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Mr. Mickey, here is your angel card. Okay. Awesome. We've got, you are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service of divine, okay? Some people doubt this. Oh my God, why? I'm not a Reiki master, so how am I a healer? Or I don't have this gift. I haven't developed my intuition, or my psychic senses open. Sometimes that powerful light worker energy can be so subtle that just by you being you and people being in your presence can be healing, and you don't even know it. So this is your energy level, knowing that one, it's okay to share your gift, but two, you don't have to put all these bells and whistles on it, that it's already like glowing within you. So Mr. Mickey, that's your card. Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. Mr. Mickey, yes, I'm in. I will win the game. I love it. Yes, time to play the game. Angel Wings. Mr. Mickey says Aquarius. Cool. Not needed to know, but that's fine. Let me hear who wants to play the game. Right now we've got Mr. Mickey and we've got Angel Wings. And we're going to play one we've never played before. So, who wants to play the psychic game? Drop me in the chat. If you want to play the psychic game, drop me in the chat so I know who's playing besides Mr. Mickey, besides Angel Wings, anybody else who wants to play. Okay, Ashani wants to play. Mr. Mickey's excited. Me. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, well, we could play with 3 people. Absolutely. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Normally, happy Halloween. A little early, but I'll take it. Cool. So normally when we finish the 11 scheduled readings, we take a 2-minute break, and then we come back into the second game. So we are going to do that. However, I'm going to explain the game to you first, okay? Kiki wants to play. Awesome. So in the 2 minutes, you'll have a second to grab some water, to get yourself away from noise, kids, whatever it is, because we will do a guided quick relaxation to get you guys into present moment. So we'll do that in just a second. But first, I want to tell you what we're going to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to play an intuition game. Now, I have this Roku remote, and what I'm going to do is on my little potty break for 2 minutes, I'm going to go hide it somewhere in this house. Now, nobody guess, nobody type in the chat, because what we're going to do when I come back, we're going to do like a 2-minute relaxation. And I'm going to guide you through something to activate your senses, your psychic senses, your intuition, your third eye, all that stuff. And once we are centered and grounded and call in the white light and activate the intuition, then you guys are going to psychically tell me where it's at. Now, maybe you don't know the exact placement, but what it's next to, what does it look like, what's going on, what room it's in, whatever you psychically pick up on. And I will walk you through that in just a couple moments. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I'm going to go hide the remote. I'm going to take a potty break, grab some water, find somewhere quiet to be away from everybody else. But I'll meet you guys back here in 2 minutes, and then we'll play the psychic game. Awesome. Mr. Mickey's going to grab his Tibetan bowl. That's great. I love it. Lieber Cusp. Hi, hello, welcome. Let me just write this down in the chat. Taking a 2-minute break. Okay, so we'll be right back. Okay. Okay, and we are back, guys. So if you guys are just tuning in, we are going to play the psychic game, and I see Kamal's here. Kieran, I believe that's what you said your real name is. I know we've talked about this a couple weeks. I know you like the psychic game. Are you going to play it too? We've got a few people to play the psychic game. I'm going to give you guys just a moment. Hopefully you're not too far away from your phones. You can still hear me talking, but I'll let you guys catch back up. because in just a moment, I'm going to tell you what we're doing and what we're going to do with the psychic game. Actually, let me get that. Let me write down the answer. So this way, after the psychic game, I can show you what the answer was. Let's see. This paper here. All right, so we're going to play this psychic game. Here, I've been writing all my psychic game answers right here. We'll just keep going. Okay. All right, because that was last week's notes. So this week, here we go. So, all right, anybody that's playing the psychic game can drop me in the chat. If you already dropped me in, that's fine. But if you want to play, just drop it in the chat. Okay. All right, so I have the answer right here. We'll leave it right in front of me. Perfect. Okay, so here's what we're going to do here, guys. We're playing a different one. This one was actually inspired by another YouTuber. I was going to make one up, but I found one from another YouTuber, and I was like, I want to do this. This is pretty cool. So I can't remember her name. Oh, my God, I wish I could give her credit. I have to see what it is and give her credit another time. Okay, Deandra, hi, hello, welcome. Awesome. You're going to play? Oh, it says hi. That says yes. Oh, Libra Cusp, you're going to play. Cool. Okay, so no typing in the chat at this time. You guys, this is not a guessing game. We are not playing the psychic game yet, and so nobody type in the chat. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, guys. First, I want you guys to, hi, Princey. You are perfect timing. We're playing the psychic game. Princey, are you ready? I know you want to play. All right, so you guys, at this time, you no longer need to see me because we will be closing our eyes. So if you want to set the phone down, if you're holding it, I do invite you to set it down. I don't want you to be holding electronics, something that has EMF when we're going to be working with the third eye chakra. So you can set the phone down. No, it's okay, Mr. Mickey. You're fine. We're going to set the phone down, or if you have a stand, that's fine. But your eyes are going to be closed because we're going to get a little grounded. We're going to bring in some light, and we're going to get you guys in a good space before we do this. So wherever you're at, if you're standing, I would invite you guys just to sit down. If you're laying down, that's fine too. But just get yourself in a comfortable space and make sure that the phone, the laptop, the TV, the electronics, the whatever it is not actually touching your skin. Get comfortable. If you guys are sitting, make sure your spine is straight. I always talk about if you're hunched over, the energy channels are going to stop at wherever you're hunched over. And we want the energy to go up from the root all the way up the chakra system. So just make sure you're comfortable, like not stiff and like spine straight stiff, but just kind of relaxed. And so what we're going to do first is I'm going to have you guys close your eyes. And we're going to take a deep breath. When we breathe in, we're going to breathe in through the nose. And when we release, we'll breathe out through the mouth with a nice long sigh, releasing any tension, any stress. So I'll do it with you here in a second. Let's breathe in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Relaxing into the here and now. Melting into your chair, your bed, wherever you're at. Let's take a few deep inhales. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Let's take one more deep inhale through the nose. Holding at the top of the breath. And out through the mouth. This time, I want you to bring awareness, your physical awareness with your eyes closed. This is all going to be done through the mind's eye. Notice what you're sitting on. What does it feel like? Is it a leather couch? Is it soft and cushiony? Is it cloth? Are there pillows? Just notice any senses you are feeling. Let's activate the senses that are around us first before we activate the sixth sense of the intuition. So what do you feel? Is it cold? Is it cold leather? Is it soft? Is it warm? Is there blankets? Like whatever you're feeling is fine. Just notice whatever you feel that you're sitting or laying on. What do you hear? Is it only my voice? Do you hear anything in the background? Maybe you're outside and the birds are chirping. Maybe it's complete silence. There is no right or wrong. Whatever you hear, bring awareness into your sound. What do you smell? Maybe it's nothing. Maybe you've burned some sage. Maybe somebody's cooking in the other room. Are there anything you can smell? Again, if it's nothing, that's fine. What do you feel? Notice any feelings. Are you noticing any tension in your body? Do you need to relax your shoulders? Relax your jaw. Relax your forehead. And what do you see with your eyes closed? Maybe you see a bright white light. Maybe you see nothing. Maybe you see shapes or colors or patterns. It doesn't matter if you see or don't. Just notice if you see anything. Maybe we even taste something. I just took a sip of my psychic smoothie. It's still a little bit in my mouth. I don't expect you guys to be tasting stuff. Maybe you just ate something. We're just going to activate all the five senses. Quick yes, no. Do you see anything? Do you feel anything? Do you hear anything? Do you taste anything? Do you touch anything? Or you notice anything? Bringing awareness into those first. They activate our human side, our physical side. Now, while we continue to activate our physical side, our human side, I want you to bring awareness to either the bottom of your feet or your root chakra. And we're going to bring roots coming either out of your root chakra or the soles of your feet. Let's ground and center into Mother Earth before we activate the third eye chakra. So first, I want you to imagine roots coming out of the soles of your feet, going down, down, down into Mother Earth, connecting with the core of Mother Earth. Knowing these roots will go all the way through your floorboard, all the way through the dirt, all the way into Mother Earth, connecting at the center. These roots will keep you grounded. These roots will keep you safe. These roots will keep you connected to Mother Earth. Knowing they can stay with you all day to keep you centered, balanced, aligned, and grounded. The roots go from Mother Earth to the soles of your feet. Now that we've activated our physical side, we're going to activate our light worker side, our spiritual side, our metaphysical side. We've connected with Mother Earth, and now we want to connect to the heavens above. We want to connect to Father Sky. So at this time, we're going to call in the white light energy. We're going to ask the white light energy to come down and be shined down upon us. I want you with your mind's eye to see the white light. Maybe you feel the white light. Maybe you sense the white light. However you feel, sense, see, however you notice the white light is there, allow it to come in. Allow it to come from down above and surround your energy. It's bathing you from up above and all around, going down your left side, going down your right side, going down your back side. The white light is covering every inch of your body, going down your front side, making it all the way down to the soles of your feet. The white light is slowly making its way to those roots, knowing that Mother Earth and Father Sky can connect to bring in the balance and the harmony. Allow the white light energy to make an egg all around you, all encompassing every directional energy. It is a 360 egg. You are completely covered with white light. Let it expand out. It goes all the way from above, all the way to below. Just push the white light out into your aura, protecting you. The white light is here to clear your energy. The white light is here to protect you. The white light is here to keep you safe as we tap into the third eye chakra in just a moment. Knowing that the white light from Father Sky and the Mother Earth energies grounded below are now going to keep you balanced. First, I want you to bring energy, bring awareness into your heart chakra, and let's take another deep breath in through the nose. Breathe it down into your heart chakra. Hold it there for 2 seconds and let it go. Knowing that the Father Sky and Mother Earth energies have settled into your heart. You are balanced, you are centered, you are grounded, you are awakened. Your eyes are still closed. We now want to activate the third eye chakra. Now that the white light is above, below, and all around, I want you to bring awareness to your third eye chakra. It is just above your brow, in the center of your forehead. Keep your eyes closed. Bring awareness to your third eye. If you feel any pressure, this is fine. This is normal. It's just a block in the pineal gland. We can work it out. Look up into the third eye. Focus on the third eye. So at this time, I'm going to call in some Reiki energy. I want you to keep focusing on the third eye. So just have your eyes look up. They're closed. Look up where your third eye is at with your eyes closed. Allow the pressure to be there. Allow the energy to be there. I wrote down the answer. I've hit a remote somewhere in this house. So I'm going to explain what we're doing again, and then I'm going to go quiet for about 20 seconds, and I'm going to send the answer out. We're calling in the Reiki energy as well, but I'm going to send it from my third eye chakra to your third eye chakra, meaning you will telepathically pick up this message. Now, maybe you see where I put it. Maybe you're somebody who gets visions. Maybe you hear something. Maybe you sense something. Maybe you feel something. Maybe you know what room it's in, what it's sitting next to, what it's on, where it's at. Whatever you pick up on, it could be a color, it can be a room, it can be anything. Allow whatever comes in. I'll go silent a minute, and I want you to activate your sixth sense, your intuition, which is different for each of us. Some of us are clairvoyant, some are clairsentient. There's 5 clairs, just like the 5 senses. However you telepathically pick up this message, it can't even be just a direct knowing. I know she put it here. Trust that feeling. Don't overthink it. Don't try to analyze it. We're going to take a deep breath in a moment. I'm going to send some healing Reiki energy to allow you guys to stay calm, stay balanced, stay centered. I'll send the Reiki to your third eye chakra so you guys can connect with that intuition you already have within you. And so in about a few seconds, I'm going to go silent for 20 seconds and see what you pick up on psychically, intuitively. See whatever you pick up on. Keep your eyes closed. I'm going to go quiet for about 20 seconds. Okay, I want you guys to take another deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. When you guys are ready, you can open your eyes. And I want you guys to tell me what you psychically picked up on. What did your intention tell you? Your intuition tell you? What did you sense? What did you feel? Let me know in the chat whenever you guys are ready. And now is when you guys can type in the chat. Okay, beautiful. Okay. I'm going to let everybody type first before we go over yes or no's. Let me see. Okay. All right, so I'll give everybody one intuitive guess. And then I'm going to go back and read all the comments. And we'll see who the winner is. If nobody gets it, we'll stop and do another quick breathing exercise and see what we get. Okay. I'll just give you guys one more minute. Okay, let me scroll back in the comments. Let me see, go back to the beginning. All right, so I'm going to review the comments now this time. Let's see what we got. Okay, so hello, Amanda. Welcome. Hello, M. Lourdes. Welcome, welcome. Sad Satan, hi. We're in the middle of a psychic game, so I'm just gonna say hi to you guys, and I'm gonna finish doing what we're doing. Steph, hi. Hello, welcome. Let me see, because I know Mr. Mickey put something in ahead of time. Let me see. It was the first way. Okay, so Mr. Mickey said it's in the kitchen table. Somewhere I see yellow light. It's something dark. Okay, so that is not correct. It is not at the kitchen table. Yellow light, interesting enough. This room, you can't see the walls over there. It is yellow, but it's not in this room. Let me see. And it's not dark where it's at. Let's see where else we got. Okay, so let me keep going. And guys, don't worry. Like, there's people when we first started this, it took a little bit of time. Like, intuition is something you guys have to practice. This is how it gets developed. It's not just you open up your third eye and it's there. I mean, there are ways to do that. However, how we develop the intuition where it stays with us every day is we practice these games. And so the people that come play every week, they usually win every week because they're constantly doing this. And I encourage you guys, I try to play a different game every week. Like, go play this at home with your friends, your family, like your neighbors, your loved one. Okay, blue rug. Okay, nope. Okay, so no blue rug. We used to have a blue rug in here. It's not here anymore. Bathroom. It's not in the bathroom. That's for Amanda. Okay. I feel it's near books on wood. So there are no books around it, but it is on a wood floorboard. So I will take Kiki. That's a partial answer. Let me see what else we got. Refrigerator cold. No, Libra Cuss 23, not in the refrigerator. I feel you said you were beautiful. Oh, I love that, Princey. Steph smells cigarettes. Very interesting. You know what? My mom smoked. She lives upstairs. So maybe that's why you're smelling cigarettes, which would mean it would be in her room, but it's not. Coffee table. Angel Wings, second winner. I'm going to take you as well. It is under the coffee table. However, there's more to it. So I will take that as an answer as well. Let me see if anybody else has got it. Kamal says, I saw a table, right? And it's very interesting. Angel Wings and Kamal have been playing. Angel Wings has been with me for like months, and Kamal has been here for several weeks. They keep winning because they keep practicing their intuition. Kamal, I'll take yours as well. Now I will reveal the final answer. Okay, in a moment. Mr. Mickey says, but we're not taking anything after 109. I saw the kitchen for some dark things in the yellow light room. Yep. Okay. So we saw that. Okay. It's in the kitchen near a plant or window. Not in the kitchen, not near a plant or window. That's a Shawnee. Cisco says dresser, not in a dresser. White table, not a white table, Princey, on a small stand. Not a small stand. And again, I see multiple answers. We were just going to do one round first. Mr. Mickey says refrigerator. Mars says in the fridge. Interesting. We've had like 3 people tap in the fridge energy. So that collective energy was there. Somebody's energy was so strong and picked up on the refrigerator that you guys that person probably psychically sent that message out to the collective, because there's 3 people that now picked up on the fridge. And that's probably why we have 3 answers for that. Winky dresser, not in a dresser. You saw a bright light, Cisco. That's amazing. White dresser, not in a white dresser. Parak high, light blue rug. Yep, it wasn't a blue rug. Let me see. Shanti says, yeah, you have to practice. I used to, but I stopped. It's fun. It is. And this is why every week we do it and we do a different game, right? Next to a bowl. It is definitely not next to a bowl, but I like that. Connie says, hello. Hi, welcome. Alexa Davis left for a second, a bit confused. Oh, Alexa, we are playing a psychic game. You just probably joined in the middle of it, so no worries. Brown cupboard, not a brown cupboard. Nisha, hi, hello. Sadie, hi, hello. Is it determined? A psychic ability? Well, yeah, we're testing the psychic intuition. We're actually not testing it. We're trying to develop it. Okay, Libra Cuss, thumbs up. Very interesting. Please give an update. Okay, yep, well, 1 second. Glass mason jar. It's not. So the answer was already after 109 when I closed it. Connie said 110. There is glass around, but okay. We'll because Kiki, technically Angel and Kamal are the 2 winners, but like Kiki got an element of it. I will do a quick message for Connie and Kiki as they are partial winners. So we'll take Connie as well because there is glass around it. So what we'll do, Nisha, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a card, Nisha. But I didn't want to go past 109 because once I stay what it is, you guys can keep jumping it in. Hi, Kelly Watts. Okay, Princey, yeah, you guys are still guessing. Let's stop intuitively picking up. Cup. Okay. Yeah, Kelly, we're playing a game. You saw a door, then a sofa, then a table, but I was outside the door and then the kitchen. Yeah, so there's definitely not a kitchen. There's not a door over there. I mean, the front door is on the other side of the room, but there was a table involved. No worries, Kelly. You can rewind back and play the game unless you already heard too much. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take Angel and Kamal as the winners, and we will pull a card for Kiki and Connie just to say thank you because let's see. Okay, let me just go back up because Connie got the word glass, so I'll pull you an Angel Oracle card, and Kiki got. Let me go back and see it. Kiki said wood, but she said in your book, so it wasn't really correct. So I'll just pull them an Angel card. But Angel said a coffee table, and Kamal said a table. So it was under. And sorry, these are my notes from last week. So it was under a coffee. I meant to write under table. Okay, under coffee glass table. Apparently, I didn't know it. It was under a glass coffee table. So it was under a glass coffee table. I just put the words funny. Sorry, but it was under my glass coffee table. So and it's on hardwood floor. So that's why Kiki put the wood. I will take that as a partial answer. So congratulations to Angel and Kamal. Angel and Kamal, if you guys have a question, you guys can drop it in the chat. We'll do your 2 mini bonus readings. We'll do them here live, whatever questions you have. And then for Kiki and Connie, you guys were kind of partial winners with the wood and the glass. I will pull you an Angel card. But then don't worry, everybody's going to get a card here in a second. There are never any losers when we do psychic intuition games. There's always winners. Why? Because you guys took a moment to tune into your body, to ground and center, to clear out your energy, call in the white light, to activate the intuition, to practice the intuition. And so everybody that played, whether you're watching the replay or not, is going to get a card. It's my way to say, hey, let's just celebrate, right? Because you guys are taking a moment to tune into your psychic awareness and it deserves to be celebrated. Okay. Hope people are still guessing. Spoon, Connie says. Yep. So we're okay. Hope one day we'll win. Keep showing up and trying. You know, Angel Wings didn't win for weeks, and then all of a sudden it's like every week now she wins. She's here and she keeps playing, and what keeps happening? Okay, I pick only table. Yeah. So Princey, we've already announced the you said 113, 109. I close it off. We've already announced what it is. So anybody that types in the chat what it is after I've said it, it actually doesn't. It doesn't count because I've already said it. Okay, Angel Wings is the first one. What can I expect for the next 3 weeks? You did see a rectangle. Well, see, Amanda, right? The table is actually rectangular. I have got these 2 glass coffee tables that are on the ends, and they're square, but I have a big rectangular one. And so most people, they actually, you know what I hear a lot when we play these games? They pick up on it, and then they overthink it, and they don't say that first intuition. So I love that Angel, who was saying that? I love that Amanda was saying you did see the rectangle, right? And so if you would have even just dropped in the chat rectangle, that would have classified as a winner because that coffee table that it's under is rectangular. Okay, awesome. Connie says thank you. Awesome. Congratulations. Thanks again. Congratulations. Thanks. Awesome. I just want to play the game now. It's motivating. We play it on Tuesday, so we will play it again next week, Mickey, and it will be a different one. I like to play different ones. If you really want to play the psychic games, they're at the end of all the live tarot Tuesdays. When did we start it? A few months ago. You can go back and watch any of the other live tarot Tuesdays and keep seeing it. We play guess the number. We play what angel number is this? What crystal? What zodiac sign? What's in the bag? What's behind the notebook? Like I don't know. There's so many different ones. Sometimes I just kind of make them up on the spot. So if you want to play more psychic games, go on my live tarot Tuesday playlist. Go from last week and keep going back. And every week it's a different game. Sometimes we do sight. Sometimes I walk you through a guided meditation. I hand you guys stuff. Sometimes I walk into your house. We've done all different ones. So there's more psychic games to play on the YouTube playlist. Angel Wings loves games. I love it. Mara says, what color is the wood floor? I mean, it's wood. It's a darker wood. I don't know. It's got some light and dark spots. Okay, Amanda Dow says, I enjoyed the game. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Again, we'll play again next week. So here's what we're going to do. You'll try to be here every Tuesday, Mr. Mickey. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. First, let's grab a collective card. So this is for everybody that's watching right now, whether you watched in the replay, if you played the psychic game. This is a collective card for everybody that was involved. So let's get that out first. Oh, we've got 2. Okay. Spread your wings is the first one. And we've also got, you know what to do. Oh, this goes so well. Let me read these cards and then I'm going to tell you what I feel. Spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Sometimes we know what to do and we feel this is right, but something stops us from doing it, stops us from spreading our wings and fly. I feel I should do this. I know I should do this, but I'm holding myself back. Why? Well, the answer will be different to all of us. I'm not good enough. I'm not ready. Someday, maybe I'll do it later. But no, you already know what maybe your purpose is. You already know who you want to fall in love with. You already know where you want to live. You already know what job to take, whatever it is, right? That know what it is will be different, each of you guys, but you know what it is. And so it's time to act on that. How do we act? We spread our wings and fly. We take that leap of faith and say, hey, I've known this was right for me for some time, but I didn't take that action step to make it develop, to make it here in the physical, whatever that is. And your guides are your angels are clearly saying now is the time to soar. Spread those wings. You already know. So it's time to fly. Okay. All right, guys, that is your collective card pull. So what we'll do first is, yeah, Alexa Davis, we'll play again next week. Come join us. I am live on Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. The psychic game is always at the end. So we are an hour and 45 minutes in. So if you join in anytime an hour in, you'll be fine to play. Sometimes these go 2, 3, 4 hours. So anytime after 11 a.m., we'll be doing the psychic game. You're trying to levitate while doing meditations. Awesome. Okay, love it. Cool. Enjoyed it. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so your birthday is 9/21. Let me see. Well, happy early birthday. Do we have readings set up on the 21st? Let me see. The 13th. Yep. Oh, I'll be here on the 20th. So I'll be here the day before your birthday. So it looks like your birthday will be on a Wednesday. Well, happy early birthday, Amanda Dow. So here's what we're going to do. Kamal, drop your question in the chat. I don't know if you did. I don't think I saw it. I just saw thanks. Let me see. What we're going to do. Angel Wings has got the first question. So we'll do Angel Wings, then Kamal, and then we're going to do Connie and Kiki. Okay. What can you expect in the next 3 weeks? Let's see. Congratulations, Angel Wings. Let's see. The next 3 weeks. Well, let me do this. Let me try week 1. Oh, a lot of cards. 8 of Michael, 8 of Gabriel, 2 8s, a leap of faith, 6 of Gabriel. Let me look at week 1. Let's see this for a second. Week 1. Change your life. Queen of Gabriel. Week 2. 10 of Raphael. Week 3. Knight of Ariel. 2 of Michael. Knight of Ariel. 2 of Michael. And just overall 3 weeks. Thank you. 5 of Ariel. Why do I feel like your healing sped up? I don't know what caused it to speed up. Let me tune into these cards for a second. Okay. You're breaking free of something. I don't know if it's someone or something, but there's a freedom energy really strong in the change your life in the 8 of Michael. However, with this, where you're going, one, it's not your final destination, but it's is it a pivotal moment? It's something important. As interesting enough, we just pull the cards on like act now, act now. It's a little bit of that. There's one thing you have to do, which I would say, because I don't know if it's you need, like it's the fool energy of like, I have to trust the process. I have to take that leap of faith. I have to like jump and know the universe will catch me. But I think with that also, you might need to believe in yourself or maybe believe in the process a little bit, because there's much success when you believe. If you believe, you will succeed. That type of energy. Your energy is wrapped all around that. Are you going through an accomplishment of something? I'm hesitant to use the word victory, but a little bit. Yeah, there's some kind of accomplishment here. You're overcoming something because we've got the 2 8s. The 10 week 2. Let's see. Do you need a plan? Is there a little bit of action here? There's a little bit of like maybe mental planning and actioning because I kind of feel a decision attached with the 2 of Michael. But it's so funny because the final card was the 5 of Ariel, and I was like, oh, you're still healing. You're healing, but you're healing rather quick. Queen of Gabriel, change your life. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. It's very interesting. Here's a good way to explain it. Like we're literally about to go into Mercury retrograde on Friday, and we're in the pre-shadow, so it's like already here. You can already feel the energy, and so a lot of people would be like, "I'm not going to act. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to make these big decisions." I almost feel like for you, you kind of should. It's kind of like the opposite. It's very interesting. However, we need a couple clarifiers. There's something else going on here. Next 3 weeks, angel wings, King of Air, the moon. Is that you or someone else holding you back? It might be you with the whole believe in success in yourself. 2 of water. Oh, that could be somebody else, though. The awakening. And the page of earth. You know, we have a full moon. This is a little side note. We have a full moon on Friday. Well, I'm sorry, Saturday on the 10th. I don't know. It feels like a day exercise of like I'm working with the forgiveness energy. I don't know. Maybe we're writing a forgiveness letter, or maybe that's your intentions over the full moon. There's a few things coming in here. It's like a very minor message of something to work on. It could be what you're releasing, and that's what you need to focus on. However, there's a little bit of energy of forgiveness here, but I always say this, like, who needs to be forgiven? Is it you or somebody else? Because we have the 2 of water here. So I was like, oh, is somebody else involved here? Because here's what I want to say. The main energy of this whole thing is about you, your glory, your confidence, believing in yourself. There's a change happening, needed. You have to have the courage to either make this change or act on the change, because I also feel there's a little bit of action and planning, but it's like planning for a better tomorrow. You need to get outside. I don't know if it's actual camping. It could just be outdoors because I kind of feel wilderness. And I also feel laughter. It's very interesting. The Knight of Ariel saying that to me. That's so funny. But there's still this healing energy. And I think that's between you and another person. This could be a stalemate for now. It's not the main message. Mainly over the next 3 weeks, it's going to be about you achieving something. It's like, here's the keys to the kingdom. You're going somewhere with this, but it's not done and over. It's still a journey you'll be on, but there is a little victory here. I would really work on manifestations all week for the full moon. I don't even think you need to, like, sure, on the full moon. You could start them now and start doing gratitude manifestations like every day between now and Saturday. I don't know. That's highlighted. You got a lot of stuff going on here. The main energy is you, though. Archangel, there's a few different angels here, but I'm going to tell you, Archangel Chamuel is the main one. If you're going to work with anybody in September, work with Archangel Chamuel. My laptop's about to die. 1 second. Let me plug this in. I think, let me know if you need any clarifiers. I think I've got the messages out. There was a lot going on. However, why is the dog giving me a very slow? There's a dog in this card. It's also with the leap of faith energy. It's a slow moving energy. That's why it's like, even if you get the keys to the kingdom, it's not over. It's not done. It's just one victory of many. There's so much like independence, feminine energy here too. It's so funny. Talk about spread your wings and fly, how we got that collective card. Look how many birds are spreading their wings and fly in this. And it's right next to the leap of faith card, which I was like, whoa, but I feel like it's you trusting in yourself on this journey. And maybe it's you have to do it alone, but you definitely can do this alone. Whatever that is, there's so much going on. It's some kind of freedom attached to it, though. I don't know, it's mental freedom, financial freedom. I think it's that. Some kind of freedom attached to it. Okay, let me know what resonates. Let me look back in the chat. Let me go. Let me see. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Amanda. Thank you very much for your comment. I appreciate that you appreciate me. Hope you save some cake for us. Virtual hug, virtual hug. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so yeah, we're in the middle of the psychic game winner reading, so I'm just kind of skimming through the chat. Thank you, Kiki. Okay, you do need to get outside more. I was like, why do I feel like I'm really in nature, like no, middle of nowhere? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it could just be a walk in the woods, right? But I was like, it made me feel like camping. It was very interesting. Yeah, Ashanti, you can definitely donate for a question. Donation readings are always accepted. Once you donate, yeah, just type your question in the chat. You're going to be planting winter veggies. You need to trust more. Okay. Well, I don't think that. I mean, I think that's great. We have an indoor garden too. I think that's amazing. I didn't necessarily pick up on any of that, but the needing to trust more, it's like you have an old belief system that's still kind of holding you back. I do have to, like, it's not even like I need to trust the process, like the leap of faith. Like you have to believe in yourself. That gives you the victory, which allows us some freedom. There's something going on here, though. I think you really, I know I already said that. I'm just double checking with the cards, but manifestation, angel wings, holy Moses. I just realized why they said, oh my God. I was like, why does she need to manifest every day between now and the full moon? You're Pisces, aren't you? The full moon is in Pisces. You're going to be, your intuition is going to be on point. I don't know if you saw, or if anybody saw, if you guys haven't seen my full moon video, the full moon in Pisces, the veil is normally thin when it connects to Pisces energies. Vivid dreams, a lot of astral travel, a lot of psychic impressions, a lot of that stuff's going on. It's interesting because I was like, does she need to keep a journal? And I was like, what's going on? I'm like looking through the cards, and I would say definitely everybody keep a dream journal right now. But angel wings, that's probably why you need to manifest every day between now and the full moon, because its energy is gaining momentum. And as a Pisces, you're very much connected to this full moon in Pisces. I was like, why? Yeah, I didn't understand that, which could help change your life, right? Sometimes we set this little manifestation, we have to go back in. Sometimes I do that same manifestation thing like 3 days in a row, like every morning or whatever it is for 30 days. Like sometimes one time is not enough. That's probably why I was like, God, why does she have to do it every day? Hello, full moon in Pisces, you're a Pisces. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. I will walk the trail near my house. Cool, awesome. Yes, you are a Pisces. Okay, beautiful. You have a journal. Record your dreams. I mean, I think everybody should around this time, but yeah, I mean, if you're already journaling, great, because there was a smiled energy of dreams. I'm sorry, journal. And sometimes I get little pieces of the puzzle. I'm like, well, what does the journal mean next to you want the freaking moon card? Oh my God. Yeah. The full moon. I can't even. That is too funny. Just pay attention to the signs and everything's coming out over the next week, right? Maybe even a day or two after the full moon. But just it feels like record and review stuff that's happening around the full moon. Okay. Okay, awesome. You will. Awesome. Okay. Nazura, hi, welcome. So I am in the middle of doing the 4 readings for the winner of the psychic games. So we just did angel wings. Kamal is up next. And so Kamal just put his question in the chat. Let's add this up. Okay. Says, please tell me my husband rules next action for me. From last 3 days, why am I getting dreams of my ex? S from nowhere, though, everywhere. or everything ended 2 years back. I didn't miss him before. Okay, let's talk about this while I shuffle up these decks, Kamal or Kieran. Here's the thing. We literally were just talking about how strong this moon is going to be. And you don't have to be a Pisces to feel it. You don't even have to have Pisces placement. But when Pisces, the last zodiac sign who soaks up all the lessons of all the zodiacs, ends up in a full moon, like okay, anytime there's a moon or a portal, the veil is very thin. When it is a full moon in Pisces, it's like, whoa, I can feel the other side. I can tap into it. Like people who are not intuitive, like they're like, oh my God, my gut's on point. And they don't realize it's their intuition, right? Or just like, you just know stuff. Like my phone's going to ring, and it rings. It can be anything, right? But so here's the thing. You might be getting the dreams because you're really tapped into the astral realm. You're really tapped in the collective at this time, especially if they just started. You said from last 3 days. So, right, I've been feeling the moon. I feel the moon up to like a week before. When did I start feeling it? Saturday. Yeah, I all of a sudden couldn't sleep. Like moons, you can polarize in either energy. Like you can't sleep or you just oversleep. And I'm like, I just can't sleep. It doesn't matter if I take a melatonin or a magnesium or like whatever I take. I'm just like, man. I'm like, oh, it's the full moon in Pisces. I'm like, I can't sleep. That's why. So if the dream just started happening 3 days ago, to be honest, Kamal, I don't think that they'll last much past another week. It's probably because of the moon. Here's what I also do want to say. You feel things ended and there's no reason for you to be like wondering about the dreams. Well, how energy works is like if somebody's thinking about you and you can just start thinking about them for no reason. Like, man, I haven't thought about this person in years. Like, why am I thinking about them? The answer could be, it could be because they are thinking about you. That's how energy works. So, so out of nowhere, it literally could be them dreaming about you. It could be them thinking about you. But the veil is so thin, it just shows the connection that you two had. It doesn't necessarily mean that like you two have to get back together. But that's my first impressions in what you're saying, especially if you're not missing him. I wouldn't put too much stock into that. I'd probably just say, hey, the veil is very thin and the dreams are probably going away in a week. If you're still dreaming about him after a week, that's a whole different story. But you can also look up the dreams, like what they mean. You might get some clarity there. But I think that answers the first part of it. But let me see. You want to know, it says, tell me my husband Raul's next actions for me. Let me look at that. Okay. All right. Yep. So Christina, we just played a fun psychic game and I had 4 winners. So we are in the middle of doing the winners readings. Okay. Kamal wants to know the husband's next actions. Well, we have Knight of Pentacles and it's in reverse. So that's good because that's like normally a stalled energy, but it's in reverse. And so things can move even more fluid with the Queen of Pentacles. Might even have some truths. They might be wrapped around a conversation. 5 of Pentacles in the wheel. There's a little bit of fair either balances or imbalances here, but it feels just. It's interesting. It's showing up to me. I'm feeling more like the Justice card. But what I do want to say is have an open mind around any conversations. Let me see what else is going on. Raul's next actions. There's the Sun in reverse. Raul's next actions. There's the Chariot. Things are coming in. Meaning if there was, and I don't know what that is, the Knight of Pentacles, there's a blockage, there's a stoppage, there's a pause, there's a fight, there's something, a standstill. It feels it's being lifted. However, let me keep looking at this. Kamal. Page of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. I don't know why it's like tread lightly or be careful. It's not a need to rush. There feels a healing conversation that's needed for both parties involved. I don't know. Take that as it resonates. But I don't know if you need to have it happen before the 21st or on the 21st, because I felt like I wanted to say before the 21st. I don't know. There's some kind of 21st placement for you with this 21st of September. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Wow. That's a quick increase. I like that. Getting in touch with emotions, maybe even getting to the heart of the matter here, like what's really going on. It's like I'm seeing behind the curtain, meaning, oh, this is why you're acting cold and aloof because you were feeling this way. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's like, hey, maybe understanding the why somebody was acting a certain way. And it's more about their feelings and their emotions. Let me see. Ace of Cups. Yeah, we've got a lot of water energy here. Also, a reminder just to be compassionate with each other. Leave hurt words or anything. I don't know, the Six of Swords, whatever that was in the past. It needs to be left in the past. Let's look at the final outcome. Seven of Cups. Well, everybody's got a choice, but everybody's got a reaction. And so that's your choice, how you react to anything, but it's also theirs. So we also have to take responsibility with that. But the Four of Pentacles feels free. Yeah, there's the Piscean energy, the Hanged Man. And there's the Justice, as I was feeling that early on. Nine of Pentacles. Why do I feel like things will settle? Settle down? Here for two more cards with the final outcome. Oh, perfect. Yeah, Four of Wands. That's a happy home life. Wow, that's commitment. That's, I mean, literally the marriage card, but since you guys are already married, it can be renewing the energy. It can be celebrating, going on a date, but like the marriage is going to be all right. It's also the Four of Wands. It's like a complete alignment. So the next card. Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. Don't hold back, especially in that conversation. I don't want either one of you to hold back. Meaning I need to get it all off my chest. Don't hold any of it in. Okay, let me know what resonated if you need any clarifiers. Let me see. Okay. Let me see where we were. Ooh, Mr. Mickey says you've been having weird dreams too. I'm telling you, the energy is really strong right now. Let's just wait for Kamal to jump back in. I keep saying Kamal. Some name Kieran, right? Kieran. Okay. Let's see. We need any clarifiers. What makes sense? What didn't make sense? I'm gonna shuffle these back up. Okay. We are in separation for the last 5 months. That's probably why things come to a head with the conversation and why it was like really highlighted as healing. And there was almost like a deadline, like it has to be done before the 21st. I don't know, or at least on or around then, but I would probably highlight before. So in separation, but are we talking? You know, because who's going to reach out? Maybe who has to be the bigger person? I do think the conversation needs to happen, but I think you're going to have to be completely open, honest with everything you need to say, but the same for them. Don't hold back. Like, here's what I would actually advise you to do with what was going on at the cards. Write the letter of what you want to say to him before you see him and have it there. Because here's the thing, you may know everything you want to say, but in the moment, it's like everything goes out the door and you forget to say stuff, or you get wrapped up in your emotions and then you're yelling and screaming, or just not vocalizing it how you want to be. You might even have to read the letter instead of just talking, or use it as like a guide to go, okay, you know, make bullet points or something. But like, I do think you guys need to talk. So the next action step, I don't know if it's him or you, but I would say the next action step is a conversation. And it feels like, yeah, like I said, we already know when it needs to happen by, but it does feel healing. Okay. All right. Let me get a sip of my water here real quick. Okay. All right. So we'll see if Kieran has anything else, and then we'll jump into Connie. Okay. You're welcome, Kieran. Let me see. All right, so let me go back up and find. Oh no, okay. So Connie, you are a partial winner with the game, so I'm going to pull you an Angel Oracle card. You got the glass part, right? So we will get you a card. Connie, your card is, ooh, clairvoyance. I love it. It says, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heaven's love. So this might be, like I said, we have the 5 clairs and just think of them attached to like the 5 senses. Like the clairvoyance is always tapped into sight, right? And so we have clairaudience tapped into the sound. Again, every one of the clairs taps into physical sight or physical sense. So what I would do is I would really practice with this one, the clairvoyance. And here's the thing, like for me, I'm really strong in the claircognizance, the knowing, but like I get the clairvoyance energy for my personal self. Like I get visions of my personal life, but like if I do a reading for somebody else, it's claircognizance, right? Like I can't tap in that clairvoyance for other people usually. And so it comes in waves, it comes and goes. And so it's a developing thing. The more I started decalcifying my pineal gland, the more I opened my third eye, the more I started to see it. I had really strong visions the first year and I had like none for 2 years. And so the clairvoyance, like work on opening your third eye chakra, work on decalcifying the pineal gland, work on those psychic messages, tap in that clairvoyance, see how much you can activate it, right? That might be your strongest clair to work in, but they're very direct there. So clairvoyance, right? Whatever you see, that's going to be how you're going to pick up the messages. So Connie, thanks for playing the game. Congratulations. That is your card. Okay, Connie says, yes, ma'am. Awesome. All right, so we have one more winner of the game. I do see some other people joining in. Morgan and Jolly, hi, welcome. I am doing readings for the people that won the psychic game at the moment. Last up, we have Kiki. She was a partial winner. She got the wood part, right? Because it was on the hardwood floors. So Kiki, we're going to pull you a angel card. And so let's grab you yours. Okay, so your card is from Giovanni, and it says, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by your angels, okay? You might be really empathic with animals. Animals might be drawn to you. Animals can show up even as totem animals, like in a dream, the messengers that come in. You might have spirit animals, might be connected to all of the butterflies or maybe frogs or just like out in nature, animals come in. But it can also be like, oh my God, like for me, I've always had a cat. Like I've always had a cat, and that's like my pet, but it's one of my spirit power, like my power animals. So the animals is your empath side. They can even be drawn to. It's like you go over to your friend's house, like all the animals just love you, but there's a strong energy here about your bond with animals. And I do feel that empathic side. You might be getting a new pet though. I don't even know if you have any new pets. It's interesting because when I tap into that, I see the 7, and the 7s come in for me. They're like closing out cycles, like the 7-year cycle, the 7 chakra systems, like the 7 karmic energies that are closing. And so I don't know if that means 7 months from now or like wrapping up a cycle and we're getting another pet. But I kind of feel like you have another pet coming. I don't know if you have pets. Okay. Kiki, here's your card, your angel card. Which means, guys, we are at the end. Oh, you're welcome, Connie. We are at the end of today's session. So if you guys like the psychic game and you want to play it again next week, we'll be back same time, Tuesday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I have 11 more scheduled readings next Tuesday. We'll play another fun psychic game. The winners of the psychic game get the mini bonus reading. We do it here live, just like we did. We ask whatever questions. We'll also have donation readings, and we'll also have the new YouTube subscribers get oracle messages as well. So we'll have a full day again next Tuesday. Awesome, Morgan. Yep, you were just at the end of the session. We've been live for over 2 hours. So Kamal says, I don't know how, but actually I got a table in my mind intuitively as soon as you leave the chair to hide the remote. Because you psychically picked it up. You don't know how. That's your intuition. You've won, like, what is this, like 3 weeks in a row? Or you won once and then you've won the last 2 weeks in a row? Something like that. Because you're just developing your intuition. So as soon as I got up, you knew where I was putting it. Probably before I even put it there, because you were psychically, that's that psychic impression you picked up on. Talk about activating your intuition and then developing it so it stays with you. Perfect example. I love case and study point there for Kamal right there. He says, I do have a pet. My fiance wants another dog. Not like, I wouldn't say it's coming in weeks, but there's another one coming. It almost feels like it's picked out for you. So yeah, I was like, you have another pet coming. So if your fiance wants a dog, it might be the family dog, but there's another animal coming for you, Kiki. Congratulations also. Kiki wins all the time because she plays the psychic game all the time, right? That's awesome. So I love it. All right, but we're going to wrap up today's session, and I'll be back next Tuesday with more fun, more games, more goodies, more readings, more psychic energy. So until then, if you guys got anything out of this video, do me a favor and that thumbs up button. This way I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a bell too. You want to hit the bell and turn on all notifications. Why? Because I do daily videos, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. The next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, my loves. See you next Tuesday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Till then, be blessed.